Welcome back to Kentucky Fried Fishing. So we are loving our life right now. I'm not going to complain. Not going to lie about it. Between fishing and crabbing, blue crabbing has become my new favorite hobby. Got a trap behind the boat, and this morning it was quite productive. I want to add to my catch, so I'm gonna go into the freezer, get some chum that's probably long expired, go out to the dock and release the little drop trap, and then I'm gonna reload the bait on the static trap. So we'll see you at the dock. Well, walking back down to the boat and go to the pier. It's over there. I had to step in here because we got a Florida rain shower. That's the nemesis right there. That's what caused the fall on my Instagram post. Filling the salt life up. Okay, well, since we're sitting here and waiting, I'll set up the tripod and we're gonna pull the go ahead and pull the trap out, see what's going on. See if we got any reason to celebrate. I brought more bait for the trap, so. Nope. No winners. Yeah, that rain's coming down a little harder and harder, so I guess. Oh, the cell phone. Well, the cell phone's right there. Yay. Just me and a rainstorm. I should have just carried the cooler with me. Oh well, rain stops, I'll go back up and we will continue this adventure. And 5 minutes later, the rain is gone. There's the storm that went over. I gotta swing by the boat and get the pliers to grab the crabs because I forgot my grill pinchers. I wish I had hands that could just grab a crab, but that just looks like a bad deal. So, I don't know. Maybe before I climb back in, we'll give it a whirl. I love my little marina though. Cool little boats. I'd love to get a hold of this Beneteau up here. Hell, this catch looks fun too. That looks roomy. This right here just looks like fun. I've never seen anyone on it, but they obviously were cleaning the deck because they left their soap there. And then here I think we got a looper because I've not seen this guy before. That's a cool looking Beneteau. I don't know anything about it. That looks like fun. And then of course, the salt life. I think this weekend we're gonna drop in 2 or 3 Tyrannosauruses and take her offshore. It's supposed to be nice. Hi, I quit reminiscing. We'll see you down at the pier. One of the reasons I even came here was to load the bait up in the crab trap. So I'm sure by the time this video airs, this trap will be moved and I will probably be responding to Invest 94L, which I think it's a Melda, something saying its name's gonna be? Bucket full of fish heads. Like I was saying, by the time this airs, this trap will be moved. I'll probably be in the Carolinas. Probably responding to the lowball claims from Invest 94L. I don't think it's happening, so we'll see. We'll see if I'm right or not. I tend to be pretty good at those things. Ta-da. Alright, so this, not gonna lie, has become my new favorite little activity from shore. I might as well stay in the camera, wipe the sweat off the face, rainwater. But this whole crabbing thing has become my new little toy. So, new to me. You can see the weather offshore, it's probably wet out there. Last time I checked the forecast, Saturday or Sunday, I think it's supposed to be good for, well, what was I saying? Oh, good for going offshore. So, like I said, we'll probably throw a T-Rex or two into the salt wife and take her off and go aim for some red grouper, more triggerfish. But right now, we're looking for blue crab. Nasty old frozen bait. Alright, so we got some, I'm not gonna lie, frozen bait from the freezer. I couldn't tell you what it was to save my life. So we're gonna chunk it, put it on the crab trap, dip it down, count to 5 minutes, see what we catch. There we go. I'm hoping we get more than one crab per fish, because these are big fish. Alright, ADD, OCD, whatever, I hate stuff on my hands. And for all my hobbies, you would think that wouldn't be an issue. But, ugh, to get stuff on my hands. Why don't you just open it up all? Alright, come on in here, let you see what's going on. So here's the trap. I take a fish, put it through the insides, I clip it on. Set it down and count to 5. There we go. Oh. It sits there, and then I go into the Krabby Cooler. Let's check on our guys. They're turned into some helpful friends because keeping my beer cold. Now, we'll see you in 5 minutes. Hey Siri, how much time left?
There's a time, 12 seconds left.
Alright, I've got you on Well, first person mode so you can see what's going on. Five minutes in, first pull. A lot of bird nests here. What do we think? We got something, got a winner? Nothing. Alright. Let's get you under the dock a little more. Alright, well, we got it all to ourselves. Let's see here, what's the tide look like right now? Yeah, tide's coming in, so should be rocking and rolling. We'll be back in 10 minutes. Hi, it's been 10 minutes. We're pulling a trap. And if we don't have anything on this pull, we're gonna swap to the other side of the dock. Nothing, not even a sniffer. Okay, well, we're gonna move to the side of the other side of the dock then. Because tide is coming in. Maybe this side is just better. Who knows? Boom. And goodbye. left it unlocked. Thought I left it in there. I kind of wanted to throw a popping cork over by the grass to see if I could get a redfish. Hi, so I don't know where my fishing rod went. It was hanging in the van last I checked. I must have taken it in to play with it, put it in the closet. So, one on the boat. Got one of the boat rods. So, put a popper cork on it. And while we're crab trapper soaking, I'm gonna try to get a redfish or something. I mean, gotta do something. I'm gonna starve to death if I only have 3 crabs to eat tonight. Started out such a good morning. I mean, that crab trap was, those 3 I have are beautiful. It's about 7 inches wide. I honestly don't even know how they got in the trap. So, oh well. We're headed back down the pier, and we're gonna bait up something and see if we can take home a redfish on top of 3 crabs. All the way back down here, and the hook box is in the van. Isn't that fun? All right, let's pull this trap real quick and see what's up. All right, get that loose because I'm gonna toss this thing. Contender, male or female? Well, it's a male, it's a boy, so we know what that means. He's going in the box. I forgot the flipper, the tongs, so hi there, buddy. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Ah, it's up. You ready to take a nap? See if we can do a quick transfer out. Hey, y'all doing? You okay? Yeah. Awesome. So the rod got clean, so I'm gonna come check on the crabs, see if we got any more dinner waiting to come our way. Well, something came in. Oh, they tried to take it. There's my fish. Alright, well, we're gonna put the bait right back where it belongs. That looks like a crab. wants to go to St. George tomorrow, and we will continue the crab hunt. Alright, I'm going to try to beat a battery. I've got the famous pot sitting there heating up. We've got 4 of the blue crabs, and they are alive and kicking. Let's see here. Let's test one. Oh yeah? Oh yeah. Oh, that's, look at that big claw. Isn't that going to be delicious? Look at that claw. That's going to be absolutely delicious. So, as soon as the pot is boiling, we're going to toss them in, get them shiny and red. I'm going to clean them up, and Michelle's going to come up with a wonderful recipe that we will share with you. Okay, so battery died right as I was tossing in our dinner. But, as you can see, sudden and instant gone. They are steaming up. As you can see, it's super steamy. We're going to get these crabs cooked up, and I don't know what we're doing with them yet. Right now, we're just getting the meat ready. I'll pick them and clean them. I might show you how that works. And we'll see you in 15 minutes when they're cooked. And there they are. The crab cakes from the crabs. Had a little camera malfunction. Not really sure what happened or what went wrong, but my whole attempt of cooking it in front of the camera just went sideways. Actually, it went left. Then it went sideways and it spiraled and exploded into the ground. But we have the crab cakes. Michelle and I are going to sit down and enjoy them. You want some of that brandy? What do you think? I know. Tell me about it. How good have you been? Do you deserve your own crab cake? No, she doesn't. We're going to enjoy these, and we will see you all on the next one.